Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Space Engineers for episode 34, where we are just going to make some small repairs on this drill setup before we try it out. And honestly, I'm afraid that we damaged these during flight, which makes me a bit sad, because that pretty much invalidates this whole build, or at least the drill part of it. It wasn't wasted to make all of the thrusters, of course. This is some way we can get into the middle ones. Probably not. Okay, I think all of it is repaired now. So let's go land this orbit while we test this stuff out. Landing is blocked. And I guess we need a group for the pistons and the drills. Oh, we already did. So let's turn these on. See what happens. The rotor turns, yay! And wobbliest. We expected. So since it wasn't the inertia tensor stuff that prevented us from taking off, maybe we should put that back on. So it has smaller wiggles instead of the large wobbles. I do like that a lot more at least. Toggle on off. Can we make something smart with the pistons, but could we just do them one by one? And which ones should we start with? Should we get the drills further away from the ship to begin with? That is expanding, good. Oh, and the magnesium apparently is over here. Or is it? I guess we should make that detector. How about we just put it right there? I think I like that. Oh, we also have some magnesium over here. That brick is not very well level with the normal. What do you call that in English? It's not straight. Actually, let's park over here, because then we can move around a bit more with the mining rig. How come the... Oh yeah, we only have one leg on or gear on this. So let's make sure that is the one that goes down. Wait, is it damaged? Was I too hard on it? No. Why are they white and not... Oh, they are usually white, right? Maybe the ground was just a bit too rough. There we go. Okay. Never mind me. So the ore detector. Maximum range, please. Oh, and we can only see it when we're inside. Great. So we do have come a bit further forward, I guess. Our drill isn't touching the ground. No, good. So let's sneak off for a bit. Fly forward. And a bit to the right. Can we maybe just make this level as well? I think that's a bit better. Oh, then we should go back a bit. Oh, and we are locked now. I think we will hit that. So this isn't expanding fully or what? Or is it just very slow? It's very slow, okay. Maybe that's slow enough that we can just start expanding all of them at once. Let's try it at least. So all of these starting to expand now? Or some of them stuck. This is expanding, that is expanding, this is... well, so is that. And so is that. So everything should be working here. And we do have magnesium down there. Question is if we can actually reach it. Or if we do not have enough reach. And if that's the case, then I guess we can use a lot more of the area underneath here to make more pistons or something. Or maybe we should find something else to spend our resources on, but it's a possibility at least. And yeah, we can have a lot more pistons and just the setup if we want to. Come on. I sort of want to speed it up, but I really find it amazing how slow these pistons are right now that I don't want to mess that up. Because you don't have that fine control of it, I don't think. At least I can't figure it out. But yeah, dang it's slow to just look at. Like watching grass grow. Did we damage anything on this? I don't think so. Should we put a beacon on this? Or should we maybe put an antenna on it instead? Let's do that. So that it can broadcast its resource locations. This should just be it. Sure, that will be fine, right? I'm not sure we have the antenna components with us, though. Let's level out a bit. Good. I was just about to slide into everything here. Is it just the radio components? Yeah. How about we go back and fetch those while we wait for this drill to get down there anyway? Honestly, that is really over-engineered. When you think about how slow it is, probably could have just made some sort of ship that can drill straight down. But just have its entire front covered in drills and thrusters so it can get back out. At least that's what I usually do in space, but I think that should also work here. So, do we have radio? Only 8. So we need another 32. Well, the last 2 then. Or did I just miscount? Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, I guess I did. Thank you. And it's done. So now we can see everything that the mining rig can see. Though I guess it focused on everything that's closest to us. Okay, that's fine. Park that right there. And yay, we have finally reached the ground. Still 30 meters to the magnesium though. And all of these are already halfway extended. Wait, this one isn't expanding. Dang it. You're supposed to extend. Can't just increase the force. That just damages stuff. How come these are grinding that close together when the others aren't? Maybe we should try increasing the force just a bit. Looks like it's extending. No, it isn't. What is it that's moving then? Or something is moving. But it's not the piston moving down. I'm afraid something will just snap at some point here. Oh wait, it's just this whole thing moving down, of course, from this piston. God dang it, I'm so smart. Oh dear. Let's increase this a bit more to 217. Please extend, otherwise you're useless to me. Is it because this is the only thing that has the conveyors all the way to the top? Should we just not go that far back up? $20 meters left. I'm not sure we will reach that actually. Come on, piston, please. How much force do you need? And how much is too much? Oh well. Hopefully all of this is getting into our resource containers right here. So that is already 1/4 full. This one hasn't got anything yet, so that's fine. Now that we have completed this ship, I'm just considering how we're going to improve this. I mean, if it can hit the or get to the magnesium, then it's not really necessary to improve it, but hey, it's extending now. Success. Not sure we can reach it though, but whatever. We try. Oh, come on. So we could probably have fit 4 pistons in without all of this. That makes it more complex. So we only gained 1 piston from this. Or maybe a bit more than 4. Maybe we could actually fit 5 in. I think a piston is about the same size as 2 of these blocks, right? And we have 14 blocks. Well, maybe they are a bit longer. I think we saw that over here. That unextended pistons were a bit longer than 2 blocks. Unless it's just lag or something. Oh dear. Well, let's go back for some
critical.
fuel then. We should also test before we actually fill up the cargo containers on that rig if we can take off with any amount of extra weight.
Fuel.
Whoops,
critical.
I forgot, I'm dead. Oh dear god. I'm so used to just jumping out of the planes. And usually I get out on top of the vehicle. I just had to get out besides, next to it. Dang it. One more death. Okay. Anything else we want to bring back there? Is it time to go deeper with this? Let's have a look if we have stone lying around. The refinery's empty, so we probably don't. No. So let's go one piston deeper. Okay, let's get back over there then to the mining rig. Maybe if we're lucky we freeze the magnesium deposit. We could also start working on some connectors on the mining rig, as then we could land this vehicle on it instead of having to land it up here, and then we could actually charge it. Are we gaining or losing energy while here and mining? So input 900 kilowatts, output only 8, so we're definitely storing. That's good. Hey, we actually dug a pretty good hole, and we did reach the magnesium, but I'm not sure we're actually expanding anymore. Well, this should be. And it is good. I was thought of considering putting more drills on to the end of this, but honestly that just means that we fill our containers up with more useless resources before filling them with the ones we need. We have gotten some good amounts of magnesium now. Or at least some amounts. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. Yeah. Should we put a connector on these two? Or is that in a too hard to reach location? Maybe we've actually made everything in here too hard to reach. But just move them a bit up. That would make it easier, but this antenna is also pretty close. But over here we could at least. And then put some ports out here. I guess we can make a vehicle that can duck, what do you call that, horizontally. Just boop its nose against the connector and take stuff out and then bring it to the main base. We can make this piston faster, but again I don't want to. We could also just build some out to the side, further away from the middle, or from these turbines and this thruster. Have a conveyor pad going out. I'm not sure what I want here. Let's start with trying this again. Yay, we can connect. And I guess charge now. Still not fully extended here. We are going to get about 1 block deeper. Not sure if that will be enough, but at least we got some amount of magnesium. I wonder if we can fly the rig with this ship connected up here, or if that will mess stuff up. I think this is a cool idea, but I think it would be a lot cooler if we had a full base on the, so we don't have to move resources from it to the other base and stuff like that. I think we would have to make it a bit larger though, but yeah, that's not what we're going to do here. Just a thought for the future, I guess. Maybe we should see if we can actually take off with it now. But then I don't think we're going to get it landed again with all of these pistons extended, so let's just wait for that to happen. But god, this is nice and slow. I want that for all my drills. Or all my pistons, I guess. Oh well. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!